And as the smoke clears, the Originals kick off with a couple. And it's a good evening to Natalie Germanos. Slapped away, sliced over the top, down towards deep third it goes. The first boundary for Salt and the Originals. Flashed away. Just freed the arms, allowed the pace of the ball to do the work. A successful opening 5 for Phil Salt and the Originals. 11 on the board. Goodness me. Shot out of a cannon, that one from Phil Salt. You just can't afford any width. And it doesn't have to be that wide either. Heaved away, shouts a catch, they are in vain. He is a powerful young man, is Ben McKinney. Just dropping a little short. Liam Dawson gets the treatment.
Look at the position that he gets himself into. He's very deep in the crease and allows him to use those long levers. All he needed was the elevation.
Over extra cover this time. One bounce into the stands. Down the ground, met on the full. 6 more. Adam onto the score.
Gotta hit it. Some serious power.
Oh, it's massive. That's absolutely enormous. Goodness me, the trajectory of that. Oh, Sean Dixon can do.
Pace back on, and it hasn't made a difference. 93 meters that's gone.
Got up his sleeve. Flicked into space. Now we see the wrists of Ben McKinney. Foul play. Now he's not got all of this. Japachoan is in the deep and has safe hands.
I know he'll be disappointed that it had to end, but it's a really good start. It'll also...
Right on.
Just beyond the dive of John, and it will be a boundary to complete the power play.
Got underneath it and has got enough of it as well. He's a powerful player, Phil Salt.
Just rock back, didn't go too deep into the crease. It's almost kind of...
Well, no, I think it's just a mindset, really, rather than... Hang on, go on, Stoney. Oh. Almost. And your batters have got X, Y, and Z, and then you come to it, you get one of the first out, live with it. But no, there's always when the ball's flying around, it's almost taking that extra breath and almost that extra step and actually figuring out right.
Grips with this kind of 100 balls that you have to kind of play.
High in the air, should be taken, is taken. So the plan coming out of that strategic timer into the surface.
And Sakara or both together. A slow ball bumper.
I'm taking Jade's job.
The same as another, and Josh Butler does that pretty well though. Just in his slots, and a wristy flick.
The base doesn't try and overhit it. That's just power in those wrists.
Well, he's just flicked it. Very fine. Slightly Errington line, perhaps. Through the gap and all the way for 4. Just pushed the hands at it, angled the bat just so. Yeah, I think it does. Thumped away despite the despairing dive of Jamie Overton, putting his body on the line.
Full toss, and Heinrich Klaasen is not going to miss out on that. Makes some room for himself, but not enough.
To his final 5 deliveries to make up the 20 balls. Simple catch for Kane Williamson, and a big wicket. Klaasen just couldn't get going.
Brilliant! What a fabulous catch from the captain. And a lovely moment for the 23-year-old to celebrate his first 100 wicket.
All his 5 final deliveries. It's a good catch from Kane Williamson. Good position. Eyes are level. takes his second.
Straight he goes, and starting his last 10 deliveries with 4. Pressure on Gleeson. It's been a bit of an expensive day for him. Gone. Just when they needed him to remain a bit longer and push on. Yeah, that hurt. He hit it hard, but it's gone straight to Overton.
To go leg side, so he goes wide at him, pace off again. A little bit like a tennis shot.
Right, now he goes leg side, does Gregory. This time straight into the hands of Ollie Pope. No question of him taking that one. And this has been an excellent period of play for London Spirit as they're pulling it back.
The dimensions as well, trying to go into the surface to the bigger boundary square.
Originals crowd are cheering because they know that bit of extra runs just pushes them past the 160 mark, and the target will be 164.
Powerful start with McKinney, who looks a very good player. 29 from 12, 31 from Salt, 46 off 37 from Butler. Not as fluent as we've seen. Clarkson couldn't get going.
2 for Ollie Stone. Great to see him back bowling. And Jamie Overton will finish with 2 for 26 in his 20 deliveries. And Jeff Achowan, it's good to see him.
What a start. Yeah, that is the way. Stuart Broad style, going from leg stump to off stump. That is a good looking shot. Down the ground. Just over pitch. It's a half volley and away. Warner keeps his shape, and they've got their first boundary. Only needs one ball, David Warner, one shot to try and get into a bit of form. Uses that short of a length delivery and goes all the way for a maximum.
This one's going to be back of a length. Step into the offside and shoveling it down to fine leg for 6. That's clever batting. That's experience.
Howard past mid-wicket. This will run away for a boundary. Just had to wait. Another pace-off delivery and away.
That's a great shot. Really mentally nimble from David Warner. You'd expect a short of a leg delivery first up from Lewis Gregory to settle in. Shot again. And once again helped to the leg side behind square for 4. First ball, and that's cleared the boundary rope. That's through. In the air, but effective, a boundary.
Still a place for the orthodox spinner.
Yeah, past short third with the reverse sweep for 4. We talked about change of pace, change of length. Switch it. And spin seems to be bringing runs.
It's not easy, so trying to pass on any information I can is what I try and do.
That's a great shot over extra cover by Kane Williamson. Again, wavered from Gregory, and another boundary. That's a brilliant shot, Duggars. Look at that. One down the leg side conventional, and then a reverse sweep.
And you're right, Kumar, in the fact that Manchester Originals have, they've got the noses in front. You would think you look at the scores and what is needed, but there's 2 blokes in the middle who are going to stay pretty calm.
Right, he's decided to try something, goes across his stumps, but that will be the end. Mark Chapman takes a simple catch to dismiss his fellow New Zealander.
It's just been a struggle, hasn't it, as well. Eventually, quite a simple catch by Mark Chapman. Innings comes to an end.
Warner's done very well to get the ball there. He made his mind early to come at the bowler, but then with not much room, has done very well to go square. He knew it was time to find another gear. He had to, and he's basically gone from first to 5th gear.
Muscle it. muscle it down the ground. Exactly what the Spirit have got to do now. Go again.
Now he goes full. That is smart bowling. He may have been expecting that ball to go into the surface again, but Scott Curry is such a clever bowler.
It's clever. Full, straight. Quite a simple decision for Steve O'Shaughnessy to give. Bit of pressure.
Yeah. It's good from David Warner. Not sure about the length with the field, though, going maybe a little too full on that occasion, and it allows for the boundary straight down the ground. 58 is required from 25.
Oh, that's absolutely enormous. Sailing over the head of fielder at deep backward square. Mark Chapman could do nothing about it. It was such a crisp strike. Sliced away, just opened the blade, and it's too much for Chapman to try and cut off. Clever batting from Turner. Slapped away. There is no one out at long off. Now he wants it. Umpire Goff nods in the affirmative, raises the finger, and Warner walks. He knows it.
Butler. There we go. Yeah, you can hear the noise.
Well, that was quick, and it could be caught, and is, yeah. Extra pace, got big on Dixon. Balloons up in the air off the glove. Jos Buttler does the rest.
With their pace and with their skills. Slower ball before, that last ball, just a touch under 90 miles an hour.
Spliced high, Ashton Turner. You gotta go. Lewis Gregory pouches it.
Just good to see again. Ashton Turner able to find his rhythm. Easy catch for Lewis Gregory. He ain't going to drop that. And
Shouts a catch. I don't think anyone is unless they're in the crowd. Again, you can tell all night you've been able to tell.
Clear grounds. Short arm jab. Well, he tucked him up. Produces so.
Yeah, oh no!
Oh, misfield. Oh, and it's going to have the pace to go all the way. Surely not. Surely not. Here's Curry. First ball goes for 4. The crowd silent. I think 3 people applauded. Superb skills. He wants to, Jamie Overton. He wants to get back on strike. And he's not getting it. Jos Buttler whips off the bails. That's it for the London Spirit.
Yeah, you know he needed to get back on.
To Pope. And the 6-match losing run at home comes to an end for the Manchester Originals. Delight and relief for Captain Phil Salt and for those who are here at Emirates Old Trafford. Been a really good all-round performance. There was a bit of fight, did so well, and David Warner, second consecutive 70. 71 from 51 balls while he was there. It was still on Jamie Overton, I thought.
Things off, one off his 1 wicket, 20 balls, 21 runs. Josh Tongue, 3 wickets, and he's in a great vein of form. Scott Curry showing all his trickery. And
so the tail of the tape, Manchester Originals 163 for 6 off their 100 balls, and the London Spirit fall 10 short. It's the Manchester Originals who take the points tonight.